Okay, guys, we are back. That was because, okay, guys, that was because of my electricity. I don't know, my power just cut off in nowhere. 20, 40 minutes straight. Okay, so we are just dropping off of the Q and M and Q. We had this opportunity here to take this long. We missed it. 30 minutes. Okay, so in 30 minutes we do have a gap. So we can use that for that. Oh, we just totally turned out. So we do have a good reversal here forming in gold. RB, yeah, RB is turning out as well. Yeah, I was expecting some two stage here, but we only have this sweep up there. 20, 15 minutes, nothing much. I think it's going to be just going in a range again back. Hmm. Let's see. Yo. That was because of my internet network, so it just went off. What's ES doing? And ES is looking same. Let's see if we get any kind of crack in correlation down here, and then you know then push. Do we have some sort of crack in correlation up here? Gold, yeah, gold. We do have. Now let's see. We can try another shot in gold. Yeah. At this point, I'll just wait and wait it to just complete its range bound thing instead of this range. Let it to take the lower side, or some give some kind of cracking correlation with the other assets so that I can push higher. happening in an NQ. Nothing much in NQ. We have to get a no. Yeah, gonna that 1 minute thing. Going to do that. 2 minute, 3 minute is slipping so beautifully in our RB. So you guys can see we've got a change in state of delivery. Sweep up is high. Let's wait and see. We're not going to rush things because we already had one loss in gold. So hmm, we'll wait. We will wait. 5 minutes. I think we'll get some sort of SD here, maybe disconnected, like my paper account. We don't have any good clear changes state of delivery in any of the time frames. So CL, okay, looking good. Okay, okay, good displacement here. Thank you. The problem is 1 minute execution. It's a problem. Looks a bit risky. Looks a bit risky. Okay, gold is Just I hope gold should turn out to the bearish, and then we can get a good setup. This 1 minute execution. We're all in live stream. It's, hmm. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Let's see what do we got. The reason of my live stream going down is because of my network. That was the problem. So in CL, I think, oh yeah, we are having some setup forming in NCL here. We get some sort of gap down here, and then yeah, just let's see. Because in 30 minutes we do have some sort of maybe in HO we might be having some sort of yeah, we do have certain correlation. Wait, let's see. Should not close this gap in 3 minutes at least. 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Should not close that gap. Okay, NQ is just pushing higher. So we got this change instead of delivery now. This we need some sort of retracement here. Indices, yeah, this is indices. Here it was very difficult to get entry here on this leg, being a 3 minute. So we just gotta change the state of delivery. Why is 15 minute looking? 15 minute looking good though. 15 minute looking good. So do we have any chance in ES to catch or OM? Sorry, see to closure. but bit tricky on this because we don't have any bearish candle here to, anticipate that we are going to push higher. But we will push higher, that's for sure. Why is that? Because of 15-minute, what is it? 15-minute PSP to stage here, this PSP from here. When we clear this high, we might come back and, give a little bit more deep retracement. Yeah, as expected, because we cleared this high. Now we are going to enter some kind of a phase of price delivery, which is retracement in this point here. So this is the retracement, and once we get closer above this high, forming the 15-minute current candles wick, then we can look for the higher prices. So the point here, the question here is how much deep this candle is going to retrace. So we have this PDA here, or the block, you can say. So which might hold the price. And we do have this inversion here. So and this can hold. So let's wait. But the most ideal scenario should be not retracing till the 50% of this candle, so that we so good. If it gives closer below this 50% range, and then this is not a safe candle to trade. We might wait for another entry, another candle to form. Okay, the CL is not looking good so far. Need to wait a little bit more. I mean, it's CST tap, but it should be clear this low in any assets here. Yeah, we did. I did clear this low in HO. That might be reversing from a relevant swing point. Yeah, so can't say anything. We just need to wait and watch how the assets reacts here after this. And look, anything. Now, I just use came back. It's holding. So, if we get this changes set of delivery, we can push higher because we let the wick form here, let the wick form, then we can push higher. Hello, hello. Yeah, I had some problem with my charge got over due to charge. So I think we are going to miss the trade. Not yet, not yet. We are under 10% of table here. Unexpected reaction from the that area. Gold is turning out good. Gold is turning out good. With this gold here, change the set of delivery. The gold is turning out good. Go for more shorts here. Thank you. 3 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you. What we got? This 15 minute is looking rubbish for rubbish to me. Like it should have pushed after closure of this candle, but again, it's coming back in the range. So, what do we have here? Okay, so might see some sort of start switch coming in intercandle uh, tracking populations. Let's see. Okay, so we do have a good 3 minute candle down here so that we can anticipate the strong change in state of delivery up here, so no need to worry. So if it is coming back in the range, then we can't do anything. We have to just let it do its thing and look for trades in other assets. Okay, 15 minute looking very cool in gold though. So we need a closure that would be so good, or else look at these rejections down here. So that's a little bit bad. CL, what do we have in 1 hour? Because a 1 hour, one stage, you can see here forming in a CL. Check 1 hour, CL and HO. To have these two stage though. Stage. Stage happening. Yeah. Yeah. Have this low stage with this low. What is in this is doing? This is looking better. But the thing is, did we go and yeah, we did. Going to wait for next 15 minutes though. Let's remove this rubbish for now. Let's see. Gold is looking good. We close that 3 minute there below the yeah below. Now the gold will turn out pretty good with these lows, I would say. Totally flush like hell. No retracement, direct flush. Retracement as a direct flush. Let's see if we get entry here. So the problem with me right now is like I'm executing now 1 minute. So look at this straight flush. What did I say? Straight flush, no retracement. Straight flush, no retracement. It's not going to give you entry there. Uh, uh, look at that. I was expecting some kind of gap. And I entered early in gold for shorts, so it just stopped me out and then moving in my direction. That's it. That's what happened. I was missing some puzzle piece on board today. So I think that's this another stage Kraken correlation. Look at that, guys. Look at this. These are the trade we should be, you know, anticipating for. This is the trade we should be catching. But our trade idea was on point, I would say. These would have got 1 is to 1.7, 1 is to 1.8, something like that here. CL and RB are just dead now. Let's stick with a YM is looking good though because we have these highs and we are getting the Kraken correlation down here. The problem here is it will just run like hell because yeah, that's what I know that coming. But let's see if we get this entry. But let's see if we can get a tap back there. I don't know. We might not get a tap back there. What's ES doing? Yeah, we can. We still do have a chance in ES as well. We're left with these highs in ES and YM. It'd be so good if we get that entry YM. Come on, a little bit lower. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Let me pull you out. We can- Come on. Let me just put some alarm here and then wait for it to come there. Okay, so we are in YM. See if I take a pause on this. I'm just gonna call it a day. But the gold was so clean, guys. Look at that gold flush down here. It just took me out and then started flushing down. Gold was so good. Let's stick to our indices. Let's see. A minute. Looking good though. 5 minute. We have a change in state of delivery. But this thing here, this low, this low is reversing from this gap, which is already mitigated by this leg here. So again, this might not be a protected low as well, so that makes it a little bit trickier for me. But overall, as the other assets are pushing, I think we might get a good push up there. As you guys can see, we also had this inversion and rebalance as well. So, it clears me out something like, yeah, we are having some good push up there. So let's see. Gold is just, bro, I just missed it, bro. I took my entry here recently. Gold. The mistake I did was I was missing this puzzle here, and I literally did mistake on catching this change in state of delivery, which is actually not there. There's no change in state of delivery in 3 minutes. So I thought we had a good displacement and we are not going to retrace back. So I just punched it there and had a small loss. So yeah, the losses are a part of game. That's what you can say. The YM is looking clean though. YM is looking so clean though. Oil is just pushing. But again, we missed it here. The only entry we would have got is this, but I might have got out at break even because once I saw this SMD, I might have pulled it to the break even. So, I might miss it there. This is auto right. Just put it here. I'm going to go to the break even now because we almost reached our TP. So now I'm gonna risk at this point. Please. Yes, might have had a setup. Not yet. Not yet. We are not going to get entry. Yes, difficulty is high easily. Now this is YM and ES are turning out stronger to catch up these highs. So it will be easy for these guys to catch up to these highs. So come on, push. Have something forming in here, but I don't know. We do have another 2 minutes. Let's see if we form this gap. If we form this gap, then we can just tap and push higher here. We can look for that as well, but the only the only thing we can do is we should not get a breakaway gap. This gap should not be breakaway gap. For us, we'll not get tap inside of that, and we are going to end up missing it. Look at that strength switch. This is the effect of exchange, which like we'll get a very nice trades. Sir, yes, sir, push it higher. Come on, YM, come on. And yes, yes, we are not forming any breakaway gap, I think. Yeah, we are forming breakaway gap. Sorry. We are forming breakaway gap in ES. So I think we might not get a tap there until unless we clear out that high. So after clearing out that high, we might get a retracement as it's lunchtime. So we might, get a retracement uh, inside of that fair value gap. But I'm not sure whether we are going to get it right, get it on the next candle. So we are not going to get it on the next candle. I'm sure about that. We have these highs to clear though. Look at that. Pumping, yes. We have these highs to clear. Once this clears, we might enter and can see something like this. But clearing out these highs is important right now. These highs, these highs. So if ES clears this that high, okay, we clear. Are we getting 2 hour here? Current price. So the reason I reduced my TP is because of SMT, what we are forming with ES right now. Even though we do had a good strength switch here, this will pop higher and take that high, but again, just to be safe, these highs are should be taken today. Just to follow my plan, just to get my 2 hour and then just to go home, recovering my previous loss and setting up the positive 1 hour for the day. Come on, bro. Okay, we should be clearing that. We should be out there. Just like that. More. That's it, guys. We had a beautiful trade. We had one loss, so one loss, one break even, and one good 2 hour win, which sets us up on 1 hour for today. So I'm going to journal everything so that I can get as much as data I can. You know, I have it in my journal how much RR I made last month. But I have to have a look at it and revise it everything once I get free. But I'll try to keep things on track. Trace everything with my journaling tools, and also yeah, let's see if we get a clean week coming in. The last week we had a pretty good week last week, but we had a couple of losses as well. So, let's try to minimize those losses. Let's try to avoid such mistakes. What I did with gold today is this mistake here. We haven't yet got a change in state of delivery, but I did punch my trade. So that was my mistake, what I did. So, let's avoid such mistakes and let's see how much we can pull out of the market in coming days. So W guys, W trade. We just I just punch it in a paper here on screen, but I manage my trades on phone, so yeah. going to show we had any Kraken correlation down here. No, let me keep it for my journal. Here is the another loss I taken. I think this is a loss. That is on a body. Yeah, yeah, this is a loss. Maybe to this as journal to the journal as well. Lost one win, setting us up 1 hour for the day. So that's it for today, guys. See you guys tomorrow. We had a one loss and one pretty much good trade here. We got out 2 hours. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. Peace out.